Okay, so this is kind of a little bit of an educational session. I just did it real quick because I just happened to notice, I don't really check my comments, but sometimes I see them while I'm working. And I saw the age-old comment of individuals saying, well, I guess the ghosts can only speak English. First of all, they're not ghosts. They're extraterrestrials, fleets of armies that are very ancient, and they talk about Jesus, they talk about the Creator, the God, the Almighty. They use all those terms. You can go back in this channel and look. They talk about Greek mythology. They talk about it all, and their main purpose right now is to help humanity. And if you look back through history and do your homework and your research, you can see there was a lot of other prophets who received information in regards to nuclear war and things like that. So, in my, science research, communication with these beings that I've seen, that I've touched their, like, aircraft, with these strange living flying objects, feel like what they are, very weird stuff, but it's amazing too. They're giving warnings for a reason, and they do speak multiple languages. They teach me about symbols, hieroglyphs, all sorts of things on Stonehenge and America's Stonehenge and the Egyptian pyramids. They'll give me visuals psychically, and I'll draw it on my chalkboard, and then they'll tell me what it means, and then I'll go and find it in books, and it has mostly the same meaning, like sigils and things like that, things for exorcism, because I'm also an exorcist. I'm an ordained minister. I'm a high priestess. I'm a lot of things aside from the forensic audio analysis EVP work that I deal with. And I think when it comes down to understanding, let me simplify this. If you go back through all the files that I'm sharing, it's warnings, it's messages, it's to help the world, humanity as a whole. And it's all building up to a big picture, a big truth, like a puzzle. And they're not going to be bringing me information, relaying information to me to relay to you from all these different countries about war and all of their, high-ranking officials that speak different languages, unless they understood and spoke that language. Same with ancient history and knowledge and things like that. So, to kind of give some information on that, to give some information on that. I hope that kind of helps highlight a little bit of education within this process, because I've been doing this my whole life, and I had a lot to learn and a lot to teach. So, all right, so check it out. I have them very quickly. I didn't tag everything. I was like, hey, can y'all say war in Spanish for me, please? Can you say war in Russian for me, please, and German, Chinese, and Vietnamese, so on. So you hear it. I played the Google pronunciation for you, and then after they pronounce it. So there's more I could teach on this, especially with the audio tracks. In regards to when they do speak, the audio track volume jumps up and it comes back down only on those words that they're saying, and it's complete silence. The communication technology and frequencies that myself and these fleets use that's a whole nother process of knowledge and information. So here you go. See you all soon. All right. We'll do something a little different today. I've got thousands of files with bilingual language, but let's do this. 1 and 2. Good morning, angels, protector, and the 8. Can you say war in Spanish for me, please? Thank you. Can you say war in German for me, please? Thank you. Can you say war in Russian for me, please? Thank you. Can you say war in French for me, please? Thank you. Can you say war in Chinese for me, please? Thank you. Can you say war in Vietnamese for me, please? Thank you. This ought to show people how you're ancient and you know every single language there is, which is how we cross over the dead, of many nationalities, cultures, diversity, all that stuff, because, it just might help people come out of denial and quit using the excuse, oh, they only speak English. But here's the thing. My primary language is English. I do know other languages, but that is what I choose. That is what I ask them to speak in. Amongst many times, I was getting multiple languages. Do you have anything to say about that? All right, thank you. Off, off. Go ahead and. Good morning, Angels Protector. Okay, so in about 2 hours, it's the, I think they said the second United States government Congress hearing about UFOs. I remember when we spoke before the last one. What do you have to say about this one? Hold on. Did I accidentally turn that? Oh, look at that. This thing's jumping around. Hold on. Yep, it's supposed to be on 29. That was from the other day. Sorry, folks. Good morning, Angels Protector in the 8. Can you say war in Spanish for me, please?
Guerra, guerra,
Thank you. Can you say war in German for me, please?
Krieg, Krieg, Russian for me, please?
Война. Война.
Thank you. Can you say war in French for me, please?
Guerre. Guerre.
Thank you. Can you say war in Chinese for me, please?
战争。战争。
Thank you. Can you say war in Vietnamese for me, please?
Chiến tranh. Chiến tranh.
Thank you. So that'll show people your ancient and, every single language there is, which is how we cross over the dead, of many nationalities, cultures, diversity, all that stuff, because, might help people come out of denial and quit using the excuse, oh, they only speak English. But here's the thing, my primary language is English. I do know other languages, but that is what I choose, that is what I asked them to speak in amongst many times I was getting multiple languages. Do you have anything to say about that? Alright, thank you.
Okay.